me getting ready. Moroccan oil. Done. Oh my god, I look like that thing from the Labyrinth. Anyway, this is my favourite ever hair oil. I ask for it every Christmas, and actually the 100 mils, why am I still like that, lasts me like the year, to be honest. A few pumps and run it through my hair, and it never makes my hair greasy because I do have oilier hair and skin, but it's balancing out a bit now. I get a bit older, as if by magic. Once, right, I was in Boots looking at brushes. One of the tangle teasers in the packet had hair on. Yes, it did. It had a hair on it. I took a picture, I shared it. I didn't buy it, but who does that? Like, oh, just test this brush out. Oh no, it's not quite right. I'll just put all that hair back in there. People are grim. Hello, postpartum molting. Wasn't a good idea to wear a black top, was it? And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that I cut my hair the other day, and it's so not like me, which is what's weird. I never do stuff like that. I am crazy, but like hair or like anything, I feel like you should go to the person who's trained to do it. Eyebrows, go to somebody who's trained. Don't try and do it yourself. Hair, just go to someone who's like been to college. They know what they're doing. Go. Like, I can't even think of another example, but you see my point. Certain things fine, like nails or whatever, but like if you can't reverse it, so why wasn't I living by my own life rules? Because yes, I cut my hair, yes it looked like Kevin and Perry, yes I'm left with sideburns, but let's pretend that didn't happen. And then I'm going to do my skincare quickly. I don't make it complicated. I have 3 children to keep alive. Paula's Choice BHA, it's amazing. Don't focus on my face. Oh no, I'm gonna have to be a dicky thing over the YouTube hand. Anyway, this is great. Pop that on a cotton pad. Now I have tried to get into reusable ones. I didn't like it, and I am open and I'm willing to try, but it felt like the whole product got sucked into the thing, and then when I was trying to put it on my face, like there was nothing there. So if you could leave me any suggestions like in the comments about reusable, because I'm always down for helping the planet, but right now I'm not. So yeah, this is really good for smoothing your skin, evening out your skin tone, helping with them blackheads and sebaceous filaments. I have got a spot at the moment, but on the whole my skin's been good. That's that. Next step is my serum, and it's from Face Theory. It's the Lumizella A15 serum, but I think they've recently changed their name. Oh no, that is the new name. So it's this one. It's amazing. Everybody who have like suggested it to said they've had a really good results. I've got this area of pigment from pregnancy and breastfeeding, and actually it has faded it, and my skin tone overall does seem more even. It feels so like smoothing, like my skin feels so soft after, so that's amazing. Highly recommend it, and that's such a good price. It's about £20, and actually it's made the biggest difference to my skin from any product I've ever used, so I'm really impressed with that. Holy grail, all-time fave is my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. Really love it under makeup. It feels hydrating, but not too like sticky or thick. Got my everyday makeup here. Now this is not fancy, this is not, you know, complex, none of that. It's just everyday mama makeup, and actually most days I don't even wear makeup. I actually got this set of brushes. Where are we at? 5 brushes, which is so good, from Morphe. I think it was on Look Fantastic or Feel Unique. Anyway, one of the two. £27 for 5 Morphe brushes, which is amazing. And they're this lovely like matte black, so they look nice if you wanted to display them. But yeah, that I was buzzing for that. Used my Christmas money for that. So nice. You get, well, I've been using it as a foundation, bronzer, highlight, powder like under the eyes, and a blusher brush. So that's perfect. That's all you need really, isn't it? 27 quid. I was like, yeah. And then I have got this NYX one for contour, which I really like. It goes nicely into the hollows, any hollow I have, more like fat, but and the hollows of my cheekbones. And just one fluffy brush from Zoeva Petite Crease 231. And I just put a little bit of bronzer into my crease because I'm not really big on eyeshadow. When I wear eyeshadow and lipstick, I feel like a clown, to be honest. I feel it's just over the top for me personally, so just keep it a bit more simple. My first favourite, an all-time favourite, is If the Baby Wakes Up Soon, I Apologise. So I've got the buffer brush, and I've got the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Longwear Foundation. Now I've also got the other one, the original one, and I love that too, but I feel for like an everyday, this is probably better. So let's not get it on my hair. So I'm just gonna buff that in all over, and you know what, you don't need much at all. Let me zoom you in a little bit more. And that, but it's like a nice glow, you know. And we all have pores and tone and maybe some spots to our skin, and that's okay. We ain't perfect, honey. We're perfect in our own way. So my Fenty Beauty Concealer, I used the shade 150 in foundation and 185 in the Pro Filter concealer. So I'm just pressing that into the skin with the foundation brush again, because I want a bit more coverage in these places, so I'm not buffing, I'm pressing it in. The other day I realised how veiny my eyelids are. That was a revelation at 30 years old. How weird. Because I'm not going to go too heavy on the makeup because I'm only staying home, and I've got the girls coming over for a takeaway later, which will be nice. So my next all-time favourite for so many years is the Hoola Benefit bronzer in the original shade. They do a lighter one and I think a darker one now as well, but this is my fave. I've always loved it and it just suits my skin tone, I think. So I just go in quite heavy, to be fair, but just tapping off the excess on that hollow of my cheekbone, a little bit under the lip. Now I've got a round face, so I was taught not to put any right on your hairline, but to keep it more around the edges. So that's what I now do, hoping to help the moon face. And then my double chin, I just put a little bit here and blend that out. You don't want it too obvious that you're trying to hide your double chin, if you have one, that is, because I definitely do. And then I really just buff this out, keep buffing, buffing, buffing in that line. Then I have the Urban Decay Beached Bronzer in Bronzed Fitting. And then with the bronzer I do go in onto my forehead, but this is to bronze up, not to contour. And then I keep buffing on that contour as well, just to buff it out. Look at that crazy eyebrow. It's because my brows are laminated, so they literally go where you put them. That's perfect. Then I've got this really cheap blusher from 17. It's called Plum Puff. I'm so fussy with blushers, and I need to find one that I love because I don't really love any. But when I've not worn it in the past and then I look at pictures, I'm like, not quite right. Not quite right at all. So I'm really tapping it out because I don't like too much, but just on the apples of my cheeks there. Just on the apples. Give a bit of colour. And like I said, look at that already. It's so pigmented, this one, but it's a nice pink. And I really don't like too much shimmer because I do have that slightly oilier skin and hair. Anything that's too shimmery, I just feel greasy. So again, I'm just pressing that into the skin. And then the good old highlight. Now this is discontinued and it's so old. I dread to think it's probably mouldy. I mean, it's not, but I love it. It's the Becca Opal Shimmering Skin Perfector. It's amazing. I love it. Really, really nice champagne-y sort of colour. Again, very pigmented, so tap that excess off. I used to be that with all, oh god, that face was a bit much. I used to be going crazy with the highlighter, but then I've seen pictures and I'm like, sorry about me, light bulb. So now I really do try and just focus on the tops of my cheeks, the tip of my nose, and I do like to put a bit across the brow bone as well. And that's it, and then I leave it because I'm like, I get a bit carried away. So that's my face pretty much done. Where's my lipstick? Who doesn't love a bit of Velvet Teddy? It's the one, isn't it? It's just the one. Okay. I'm not actually going to put anything on my brows because they are laminated and tinted, but I'm just going to brush them out. So we're not too werewolf, but I love them when they're done because it's just so easy. You don't have to do anything with them. And also, I have my lashes, so I'm going to brush them out. No, please forgive me. It's my first day on the job. Oh, I was a bit more zoomed in, wasn't I? Go on, Catherine, you can do it. No, clearly you can't. Okay, we're staying like that then. It's a wrap. Yeah. I'm happy. I have my brows laminated and my lashes on, so I didn't do anything with those. Just face and lips, and it's quick, easy, every day. I said quick, but I chatted, but I hope you enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, I would really appreciate a like, a comment, tell me your favourite products, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I'm really excited to start this YouTube journey, even if I only have one person watching. I really enjoy it, so I'm really excited to make more content for you, and hopefully you'll enjoy it, and I'll make you laugh at some point because I am a clown. So yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.